Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. He'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available, but you're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback's throwing from the pocket. He's trying to fit that football into a real small window down the middle of the field, and the defender's hit was able to jar the ball loose from the receiver. Great job.
After misfiring, it's second down. They go to the ground. Hard running there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Red Wolves are rolling down the field.
Cricket.
Dropping back, it's Flowers. He finds his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He wants to throw here on second down. He lets one fly deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. It's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You know, this is a receiving group that...
The Golden Eagles offense has the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Defense. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. White wants to throw it. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open like on that last play. Just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And they'll get it down after the return at the 27-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe.
Intercepted. Never really got that return. Defense is set up at the 30.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Peace. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Looking downfield, it's Luck. Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on...
He's got it on the right. Off he goes. At the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen.
Touchdown, Arkansas State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And he made the extra point without problem. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. The back goes in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out fast. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. No huddle offense to the line. White going to attack through the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Golden Eagles will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys up, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. White wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quick completion on the out. Open space at the 25. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up his first period with a huge gain. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's there to make the stop, and they throw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Now the toss. Fighting off the defender. And get there, the defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Wants to throw on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. White going to attack through the air. Flips it out in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And that pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. The Red Wolves will try to put one on the board on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. You get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He's going to pass. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Flips it out to the back.
Nice job playing physical by the defense. That's a great job. He catches the ball, gets a yard, and the defense goes, no, sir, you go no more. And now, next time he catches it, where's that dude at? I'm going to find him. Stay away from him.
He unleashes a long one. Brings it down on the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This is a receiver that is so good running routes. You never know which way he's going to go at the top of his route because he doesn't peek. He doesn't telegraph where he's going. The timing on corner routes is so important, and the quarterback did a nice job getting it out early so his receiver could make the catch and then take it into the end zone.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The sweet feet buy a little time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's looking to throw it. He fires to the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
White wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Using the quick game. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Golden Eagles in the hurry up.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. On second down, looking again to throw. With the catch, it's Washington. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Golden Eagles will have it 1st and 10.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Pick up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Working the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. White going to attack through the air. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Red referee signals timeout, it's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. It's caught downfield. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's going for the big play. Makes the catch on the left. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Makes a connection. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They'll try to add another to their lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today.
And the Red Wolves will line up to kick off and start the second half. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at 30. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the... And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down for the 22. White wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute goal.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They've got the screen set up. No, what a move! They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. White going to attack through the air. Get it out on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself...
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy catch.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Wallace. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love working the slot receivers. And you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. The lone back's got it. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Oh, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. Trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Arkansas State! And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is good. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. White wants to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. At the 35, he's got room. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Winning can become a habit.